It was a bright and beautiful morning in New Orleans, and Tiana was busy in the kitchen of her beloved restaurant, Tiana's Palace. The scent of warm beignets and spicy gumbo filled the air as she hummed a cheerful tune. Business was booming, and everything seemed perfect until an unexpected guest arrived. An elderly woman, draped in shimmering green and gold robes, entered the restaurant. Her silver hair was twisted into elegant braids, and her piercing eyes twinkled with mystery. "You have a kind heart, child," the woman said, smiling warmly. "But do you have the courage to face the magic of the bayou?" Before Tiana could respond, the woman placed a tiny, glowing firefly pendant into her hands. The pendant shimmered with an otherworldly light, and suddenly, the air around her swirled with golden sparkles. When the glow faded, the woman was gone. Curious and slightly nervous, Tiana turned to her best friend Charlotte and her husband Naveen. "I think we need to take a trip to the bayou," she said. With Louis the alligator, Ray's firefly family, and Naveen by her side, Tiana ventured deep into the Louisiana bayou. The deeper they traveled, the more magical the surroundings became. Trees hummed with music, and water lilies glowed under the moonlight. Even the frogs seemed to whisper secrets. At last, they reached an ancient willow tree, its branches forming an archway of golden moss. As soon as Tiana stepped forward, the pendant around her neck glowed brightly, revealing a hidden path behind the tree. Suddenly, a mischievous bayou spirit named Zylo appeared. Zylo was a small, wispy creature with sparkling dragonfly wings and glowing blue eyes. "You must prove yourself worthy," he said in a sing-song voice. "Only the bravest can enter the Enchanted Bayou." Tiana, never one to back down from a challenge, placed her hands on her hips and smiled. "Well then, tell me what I have to do." Zylo clapped his tiny hands, and 3 golden lotus flowers appeared, floating on the water. "Each flower holds a trial," he explained. "Complete them all, and you shall uncover the secret of the Enchanted Bayou." Tiana had to follow the firefly's light patterns and dance in perfect rhythm. Though she had always been a great cook, dancing wasn't her strongest skill. But with Naveen's encouragement, she followed the glowing paths and completed the dance just in time. Next, Tiana was presented with a giant, enchanted gumbo pot that whispered different ingredients to her. She had to cook the perfect dish using only the ingredients it whispered, without seeing them. Trusting her instincts, she added a pinch of spice, a dash of love, and a whole lot of heart. The gumbo turned out so perfect that even Zylo licked his lips. For the final trial, Zylo asked, "What is the true magic of the bayou?" Tiana thought for a moment before answering. "It's not just magic, it's the love, the laughter, and the people who make it special. The bayou is alive because of the hearts that cherish it." The moment she spoke, the pendant around her neck burst into brilliant golden light. The Enchanted Bayou revealed itself a breathtaking place filled with glowing flowers, singing frogs, and twinkling fireflies that painted pictures in the sky. At its center stood a hidden magical cookbook, said to hold the most delicious recipes ever created. As a reward, Zylo gifted Tiana the cookbook, saying, "Use these recipes wisely, for they are filled with the magic of the bayou." Excited, Tiana returned home and introduced new enchanted dishes at her restaurant gumbo that warmed the heart, beignets that made people laugh, and jambalaya that felt like a hug in every bite. From that day forward, Tiana's Palace wasn't just a restaurant, it was a place of magic, love, and adventure, where every meal told a story of the Enchanted Bayou. And as for Zylo, well, let's just say, every now and then, a mischievous sparkle of blue light could be seen dancing in Tiana's kitchen. The end.